Hello, everyone. Welcome to season 4, episode 19 of the Pirates Gate Show podcast, and it is the Christmas special. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? We got our Christmas special on December 21st. We're halfway there for Christmas, only 4 days to go, and pretty much a good time to do a Christmas special.
Absolutely glad to have you with us on another edition of the Pirates Gate Show. Second Christmas special in the show's history. Gotta be a lot of fun tonight. There was quite a bit of topics. Not a lot of positive topics, though. Not a lot of positive topics, to say the least. COVID really taking a beating on the NHL. We only have one game tonight, which is Vegas and Tampa Bay, and schedule's going to be looking bleak until about next Monday or Tuesday. So we'll get into all that, but we'll also get into some positive news and nostalgia of the week making his second appearance. So stay tuned.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. You know who it is.
All right. You can send me who it is, and then we'll get this thing started. All right. We gotta cue the intro.
Stopped it! He lost sight of it! Christmas! The wraparound! And done! With his first National Hockey League goal!
You get him off the trade block.
All right. Let's get this party started. Actually, I think we know who's the nostalgia of the week, which I just posted it. Are you happy?
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy about our nostalgia. For sure.
Yeah, since we're talking about it, let's do it.
That is unreal. He's back.
Since like mid-October, now he's our second nostalgia of the week. It's Mr. Lauri Korpikoski, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, he is back. The SHL left winger now going to play for the Springer Cup with a couple other NHL veterans like Bobby Ryan and Colin Greening. This is awesome for Korpikoski. I definitely feel like his professional hockey career is going to expire relatively quickly, especially if he does walk away out of the league with a championship. But, we'll see what happens. Hopefully this ain't the last top. Hopefully this isn't their last Corpedo news before we announce he retires. I sure hope it ain't. He's still 34 years old, and he's still kicking some butt in the European leagues. So best of luck to him, and hopefully he can do well in this league.
Yes, and we'll do a Spengler Cup Gamer if Korpikoski is on any team. If they advance to any rounds, we'll do a game alert for $1,000, and then he'll just have the time of his life.
I will have the time of my life. This is I think it's got to come down to Korpikoski is probably my favorite NHL player who's never played on the Bruins or Kings. So, gotta love it.
And we got another, which I forgot to post it. I'm such a weirdo.
Oh, you've been busy.
Yes. He is back on the show. I think this is just an every week thing. We gotta talk about Evander Kane, huh?
Oh no, more Evander Kane news.
Yes. Hold on, is it loading?
Yeah, it's loading. There it goes.
Oh, we'll just.
You gotta love the meme pages.
Let's give Evander Kane for a round of applause just for spoiling a stupid movie. And don't worry. Rumors say that Brent Burns is torturing him by making him listen to "It's Everyday Bro" by Jake
Paul. we have entered the Power Skate Show meme territory, which we do sponsor a meme page on this channel, but not this one. So, yeah, Evander Kane means off limits.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do some advertising. You guys have to follow Power Skate Show, best in the game. We have some good topics to talk about, like we did from Lord Korpikoski.
That's right.
And we got some jersey unveilings to talk about. And just some minor news. And first, we have a new account. You guys are required to follow Franchise Sports News.
Unfortunately, we're trying to get Fletcher Sports Zone back. We'll see what happens in that regard. But for now, we got a new page, Franchise Sports News. I don't know if I'm rocking with this long term or not. For right now, this is just a project. Again, I'm trying to get the Fletcher Sports Zone account back, obviously. So we'll see what happens there. But at least for the time being, you're going to want to follow this page. This is where you can get a quick contact out of me. As you can see, I've already posted a bunch of football stuff. I posted the Korpikoski news from earlier today. Basically, it's Fletcher Sports Zone, basically. I'm still reporting news, but I'm also throwing other posts involved. I'm showing more highlights, and I'll be showing more analysis as the NFL and NHL seasons continue. So it's the same type of thing like Fletcher Sports Zone. It's just other stuff on top of the sports news. And you guys will still like it. Again, Franchise Sports News. Is this going to be a long-term project? Personally, I hope not. I want to get Fletcher Sports Zone back. But right now, this is the page to follow, and this is the page that you'll be seeing on Power Skate advertising and all that good stuff. Until further notice.
Yes. And can we do a brand new hashtag free Floodster Sports Zone.
That's right. Free Floodster Sports Zone. I like it.
Or how about this? Bring back FSZ.
That's good too.
With that being said, let's get back to business. What's up, Lori? How we doing, my man? All right. We all knew what happened from the Canadians and Flyers. Don't worry. We're not going to talk about it. Game alert! Canadians defeat the Flyers 3-2.
I'll be right back.
With no fans at the Bell Center. Hold on. Oh wait, am I doing this wrong?
All right, I'm back.
Oh shoot, my bad. I mixed something up by accident, which I was still advertising your Instagram, but don't worry. Game alert! Canadians defeat the Philadelphia Flyers 3-2 in a shootout with no fans.
Well, I picked Philly to win this game. Yeah, that was wrong. But, yeah, I mean, it's quite unfortunate that, we already have to see no fans in attendance only in November. As much as I hate to say it, I do see this becoming a recurring theme. I think the NHL will eventually they're going to have to say no fans. We want to get this schedule done. We want every team to at least play 70-plus games this year. We have to limit COVID restrictions. We can't have fans, or we only have to have limited fans. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We are not going to try to postpone any more games than we need to. As much as I hate it, and even though I'm supposedly going to a Bruins game in January, you got to do the right thing. And if that is take away the fans so you can continue to have a full season, that's what you got to do. But please, NHL, if you're going to ban all fans from all arenas, have TD Garden have fans until January 21st, and we're good.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I want to go to my Bruins game. I haven't been one since 2016. I want to go to one.
Bruce Cassidy's debut.
Yeah, that's right. When Bruins beat the Sharks, that was the last time I went. And supposedly I'm going to the Bruins-Ducks game next month. So don't let me down, NHL.
All right, cool. Jets head coach Paul Maurice was resigned from his coaching duties after coaching 9 seasons with the Jets organization.
This was a surprising one. Now, I know the main reason why they fired Paul Maurice is because they needed a new voice in the locker room. I mean, is Winnipeg going to win a Stanley Cup with this guy's head coach? Let's be real, probably not. Yeah, they made a Western Conference Finals. That was 3 years ago at this point. You got to move on. You were able to get out of a lot of bad contracts like Andrew Ladd and Dustin Byfuglien, but you still have Blake Wheeler on your hands. You still have Connor Hellebuyck, who is, in my opinion, the best American goalie in the league right now, but you ain't bringing in any defensemen to help out his star goaltender, really. So I don't necessarily disagree with this move. I probably just would have waited till the regular season ended. Wait until the end of the year, then maybe fire him. Maybe firing him in the middle of the year was a little bit risky, but Paul Maurice was never a great coach. I wouldn't classify him as a great coach. He may be back in a couple of years. Probably he'll be back as an assistant next season before trying to get a head coaching role elsewhere. We'll see what happens, but yeah, Maurice, I think he'll be back in a job sometime soon because he wasn't awful. He just wasn't amazing.
Yeah. Paul Maurice was a good coach. When the Jets went to this Western Conference Final, I was about to say Stanley Cup Final.
They wish.
He was showing signs that the Jets were going to be good in the future. When Cole Perfetti would step in the NHL, when Paul Maurice was around, then the Jets are going to be even better like this. Maybe.
Yeah, just got good prospects, and they just want to make sure that those prospects can develop properly. Maybe they think Maurice won't necessarily develop guys, which is kind of weird because he's already developed guys like Andrew Kopp and I guess Patrick Laine before they trade him. So, I don't really know what they mean by that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Josh Morrissey, another player the Jets built from the ground up. Good defenseman for them now.
Mm-hmm. We have a jersey unveiling. USA Hockey unveiled their 25th anniversary jerseys for their future games for the US NTDP W or L.
This is definitely a W. I mean, how can you go wrong with just your regular red, white, and blue jersey? I love how you have the red with the white stripes on the bottom and the regular classic USA logo in the middle with the royal blue. Fantastic jersey. I like it. I think you would be incredibly wrong if you were to give this an L.
Yeah, I gotta say this is a W because if we look, is my my cursor working? If we look like at the top, like the collar, retro stripes. Well, retro looks, retro collar style. This is why we say a W. If they want to do like kind of like a reverse retro style, which pretty much like in their level they don't, full red, have the stripe the stars of the stripes be blue, white stars, and then white. Keep the white what they have. Or if you want to go nuts, keep with red, white stripes, blue stars, and then blue to make it like reverse. All right, next, the Maple Leafs are connecting to Coyotes defenseman Jacob Chychrun for a trade acquisition. Chychrun to Toronto, yes or no?
No, because
it's a no.
No, it is a no. What salary? What is Toronto going to do? They're going to have to give up like Marner to acquire someone like Chychrun. They're not going to do that. No. They could trade another defenseman like Mike Riley, or Morgan Riley, rather. Mike Riley, of course, on the Bruins. So, I mean, they could trade away Morgan Riley, but why? They just signed him to an extension over the offseason. They could Jake Muzzin. I don't know why Arizona would do that trade unless they get a first or second round pick out of the deal. No. Mm-hmm. You got to wait till at least free agency before Chychrun goes elsewhere. I could see him getting traded to Montreal because they have a lot of dead cap with Weber on long-term injured reserve. Maybe Montreal, maybe Ottawa, maybe even Vancouver, but I got to say no to Toronto.
Yeah. I mean, like, what does Toronto have? Like, if you want to work out with the trade for Chychrun, you might have to trade like Nylander, Muzzin, Dermott. Like, if you want to trade like three players, Dermott, Muzzin, and Nylander for Chychrun, that'll be good.
Yeah, you gotta clear up. Yeah, you gotta clear up the cap to build the cap. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pretty much really fast. Capitals defeat the Jets 5-2 in Winnipeg. Sherry with the game-winning goal. Scarbosa and Ovechkin both got the empty nets. And Matt Irwin, first point as a Capital.
Oh, good. He's already done just as much point production as he did with the Bruins.
All right.
Yeah. Bring Matt Irwin back on the Sharks. That was when he was at least like above average.
Or the Predators.
Or the Predators. He was okay on Nashville. Just don't ever have him come to Boston, Philadelphia, and now Washington. He's good on Western Conference teams, but sucks on Eastern Conference teams. That's what I've learned about Matt Irwin. Long story short there.
Yeah. We have a game alert I think we should just clap for the first time in quite some time. A nostalgia of the week scored a goalie goal. Colin Delia.
Of the Rufford Heights Sogs, of course, the Blackhawks affiliate. This is awesome. You know, you love to see goalie goals. When was the last time a goalie even scored in the AHL? I feel like it was a couple years ago.
I don't know, but the only thing I know is Pecorine.
Yeah, Pecorine did it a few years ago, but I think for the minor league, I know Rito Berra did it once. That was in like 2017 or something, but I do remember Rito Berra, former Flame and Avalanche goalie, scored, but in the AHL. But it's very nice that Colin DeLillo scores here. No, especially for an AHL game. I mean, if you're only paying like $20-$30 for, decent tickets, you were there to experience something like that live. It's awesome. And I never seen a video of the goal either because, well, a lot of accounts can't show it due to copyright reasons, and it just sucks. I have yet to see the goal, but I'm sure it was a clean sweep down the middle of the ice, hit the middle of the empty net. Crowd goes absolutely berserk. First goalie goal of the season, NHL or AHL, so that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, congratulations. But don't worry, we have another nostalgia of the week, and it's going to be my rant hour.
Oh boy, here we go. What does Alex got in store?
But that's not it. We all know that the NHL is suspended from now on this holiday break, so yeah.
Yep.
Per reports, the Florida Panthers and the Washington Capitals could be interested on acquiring Canadiens defenseman Ben Chiarot. Florida or Washington? I'm going to say Washington.
Well, you're going to say Washington. Florida definitely makes more sense for his scheme fit and his style of play. Washington, however, is probably more likely to give him a bloated contract in the offseason, though. So I don't know. It kind of works both ways for me. I would probably say Panthers because they have probably a better trading assets for Montreal. I mean, Florida loves to take away Montreal players. Look at what they've done with, or rather the other way around. Montreal loves to take Florida Panthers, but I think this way it's going to be the other way around. Florida will make a deal for Chiarot, and I guess we'll see what happens then. But Florida's kind of one defenseman away from really taking it to the next level. That's why I felt the past couple of seasons they can get someone other than, I guess, Mackenzie Weegar, who's decent. But if they can get someone like Ben Chiarot next to Ekblad, golden. They will be golden defensively.
Yeah. All right, we're almost to my rant hour. Don't worry, guys. It'll happen. We all know on December 23rd, all U.S. and Canadian hockey games will be postponed, which we already seen that.
Yeah, Bruins Canadians got postponed last Saturday, and then Bruins and Senators postponed on Sunday, and then Bruins games got canceled entirely until their next game, which is Monday against the Penguinos. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I called the Penguins the Penguinos. And there's my crazy reaction to that garbage overtime goal in Game 1 of the playoffs that we shall not speak of.
Oh, that's his face.
Yeah. That was also Alex's face when Craig Smith scored the wraparound and it was over and the Bruins took the 2-1 series lead. Quote for quote, Grant Flood.
We have a suspension to talk about, and I think we have questions.
Yeah. This wasn't good. Brent Conley getting suspended 4 games. Being a careless player. And when you're a careless player, you're not going to think about the decisions you make. You're going to make a bad hit like this, and you're going to get suspended for it. And you got to get suspended for it. The league's got hammered down on some of these players. Now, at least Brent Conley isn't necessarily a dirty player, but this hit's going to track him for the next few years. If he commits another dirty hit, this could be an 8-game suspension next time. Got to be careful if you're Brent Conley.
I just have questions about the suspension. in my mind, that is a clean hit. And you may say, look at Kiro. He was on a stretcher, laying down per this picture, and Conley just staring at it. I get it. Why is the 4-game suspension? Well, that's because they called out a stretcher and nothing happened. The timetable about when's he returning, that's what I meant. Like, nothing happened. Connolly, I did not see the play, but I did not see what happened, but I heard many people said it was a clean hit. So I mean, like Conley.
Well, here's the thing. Whether it's a clean hit or not, once you get the stretcher involved, that's at least 2 games. That's the moral of the story. You send a player to a hospital, you're getting at least 2 games, if not more. I mean, you can try to appeal the suspension. Conley may get 2 games instead of 4. I mean, Jason Spencer got his suspension narrowed down the other day, too. It really depends, on what the NHL players' operations have to say about the hit. If it was a clean hit, then they'll probably narrow down the suspension to 2 games, but probably not. But they at least have time to think it over, at least that Chicago isn't playing any games, so they at least have time to think the suspension over a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. We have 2 more topics, and this is pretty much going quick. All right, Rant Hour. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit. I'm gonna try to make it longer just to kill some time. How about that? All right, rant time. Nostalgia of the week. Anyway, Kings defeat Capitals 3-2. As the Kings came back with a 2-0 lead by the Capitals. In the midway of the second period, Adrian Kempe with the game-winning goal. It was 3-2. Do you know what's even worse? The Tech and chokes it again. The Tech, you deserve to go to Seattle. All right, as I was saying, all right, congratulations, Garrett Sparks, for winning that game for the first time since March 20th, 2019. Congratulations. All right. Here's what happened. Oh, my God. V-Tech, you suck.
Yo, it took you this long to realize. No, Vanacek sucks.
V-Tech, what just happened? You, my friend, you allowed 2 goals. That was even worse. You did not try your best. Your defense was doing the work, and you just did not try. Good thing. I think you listened to Sean and Grant and everyone from the Pirates Gate Show. You heard the word V-Tech Vantage, and survey says you chose. Ding, 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 ding. And not to mention 2-2 in the third. I think it was like 15 minutes left of regulation. But anyway, you, V-Tech. Yes, I'm talking about you, Mr. V-Tech Vanacek. You saved it. And you just opened your legs and you just said, okay, that's going to stay there. Guess what? It went to the net. And the players just did not do anything. They thought, oh, cool. The game is still going. Where puck is frozen. Let's do another face-off. No! The horn opened. Well, the horn turned on. 3-2. Guess what? There are no Kings fans at Capital One Arena. There are like maybe 20 or 30 or 40. Most of it is Caps fans, obviously. The Kings don't travel very well. How many fans are there? Most of there is. Guess what?
You got me. I would travel to Kings games. Mr. Blue Skies. Go on, continue. I like the rant going. This is fun.
All right, cool.
So, what we have learned from this rant, Alex hates Vanacek as much as I hate Tuukka-esque. Okay. That's what we have gathered from this
The Washington
presentation.
Capitals have lost to an NHL game to Mr. Garrett Sparks, who has not won since 2019.
You know, you're going to sleep on Garrett Sparks, but I think we forget how good of a prospect he was. This guy was supposed to be this guy was drafted so he can replace James Reimer in the Maple Leaf system. Yeah, it didn't work out for them. But you want to know what? The Kings are notorious for just making Kings goalies. All of a sudden, a goalie signs with the Kings, they become better. Garrett Sparks is just the next example of this. Kings can develop goalies. I don't know why, but they can. And Garrett Sparks shutting down a good Capitals offense on the road with Alex in attendance, probably yelling at Vanachuk from the stands. I wouldn't be shocked if he was. I went to a Bruins game once, and I was yelling at Rask from the stands. It's what it is, but oh my goodness, that was quite the rant. That I think is making the season 5 intro. Him bashing the pillow with the camera was pretty intense. That was some high quality content we got going.
All right, congratulations, Capitals! You have lost to Garrett Sparks and the LA Kings, and just like I said, we're all good.
It's the blue skies. Nah, I want to keep grooving to you ranting, bro.
Oh, good old ELO. ELO, nostalgia.
Yes, ELO's the most underrated band of all time. I don't want to hear any arguments from anybody.
Now we have one more. I'm glad that's killed sometime. Jakub Zboril is out for the whole year.
Yeah, well, here's the issue, NHL gods. I wanted the Bruins to trade him, not for him to get injured. Torn ACL, he's out for the year. This sucks. Now, he wasn't performing well this season, but obviously an injury just kind of sucks. He's still in his early 20s. I feel like there is a lot of development for Jakub Zboril. He's just got to handle his puck. He's just got to basically handle the puck better and maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the attacking zone. But other than that, Zboril's fine. Kind of sucks that the Bruins defense just got even weaker. And that's unfortunate, but hopefully he'll be back next season. And, hopefully he can kind of go back to that 2020 form where he was playing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when are the Bruins going to make some stupid block? I'm just trying to think. What stupid blockbuster trade are the Bruins going to do? Are they gonna overpay for Jacob Chicherin now? I don't know, but I feel like now that Zboril's out, the Bruins are going to do some stupid trade at the deadline for a defenseman. Watch them sign like Dustin Byfuglien or something. I swear, if they are trade for like Johnny Boychuk's dead contract, and I'll just
bring back Byfuglien. Bring back Byfuglien.
You can bring back Byfuglien, but if he goes to Boston, I'm gonna go on Alex rant times infinity.
Oh, how about hey San Jose? How about you send Dustin Byfuglien? So that Vander Kane and Dustin Byfuglien can be teammates. You thought of that?
There we go, Jets nostalgia. Byfuglien and Kane. All you need is Andrew Ladd, and you're good. Get Matthew Perreault. Where's Matthew Perreault nowadays? Get him on the team too. Just get the entire. Just get the whole Jets back. Get Andre Pavlik out of retirement. Let's go.
Yeah. Perreault's on Le Canadien de Montreal.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to support
Montreal.
Him, but I didn't want him injured, gone. That sucks.
All right, cool. All right, and also one more topic. The Olympic Committee would not allow. It would not have NHL players participate in the Olympics. So do you know what's the good news? Mr. Brendan Leipzig is coming to town.
Oh God!
Stop that.
Why, Brandon? Brandon Leipzig to you is like Korpikoski to me. The only thing is Korpikoski's a fine human being. That's the difference between the two. But yes, Brand Lepsic, Capitals nostalgia. Great.
Mm-hmm. Well, this might be the fastest talk show that we ever did, I guess.
We ended now? We got to come up with something here. It's only been 35 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna check some NHL news.
Check NHL news. How about, because of the Christmas special, we're going to do something we haven't done since Lord knows how long. Want to play Guess Who?
Yes!
Let's go. Let's go. All right.
All right. It's been a while since we said Guess Who. And I think we've been losing every single time. But anyway,
Yeah.
I got one for you.
Okay.
This is someone that you may know, but it will sound familiar.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a second. Do. All right, I got it. This dude was drafted in the 2004 NHL draft by the New York Rangers, first round, 19th overall.
2004 for the Rangers. 2004 first rounder for the Rangers. I don't know.
He played 609 career games, scoring 86 goals, 115 assists for 201 points. The last time he played was in 2016-17. He split between Dallas and Columbus.
Oh my God! You're making this what? Come on! This is the Corpino, baby. I was about to say, I knew he was drafted by the Rangers in the first round. I just wasn't sure if it was 2004 or not. I thought it may have been 05. Oh, well, sick.
All right,
thanks for the freebie.
I'm joking. All right, I'm joking.
I'm like, thanks for the freebie. I know the Corpino. Of course I know when he played.
All right, now here's the serious one. Okay. This dude was drafted in the second round, 55th overall by the Ottawa Senators in the 2000 NHL draft. He played in 1,046 career games, scoring 228 goals, 287 assists for 515 points. He played for the Senators, the Blue Jackets, the Coyotes, the Blackhawks, and the Ducks.
I definitely feel like I know who this is. So 2000 from the Senators draft class. Let's see. Did he? Well, this is probably a stupid question, but did he play on the Coyotes during the Shane Doan era?
He did.
I was about to say probably did. So let's see here. I'm going to take a shot in the dark because I remember it mainly with the Coyotes, and I know he was a draft pick from the Senators, and this would be a perfect Nostalgia of the Week candidate, Antoine Vermette. And he also played with the Ducks. I remembered that too.
Correct.
Yeah,
all right.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
All right. Come to me. Let's go.
All right. He is goaltender. Drafted by the Rangers in 2004. Yeah, the Rangers picked Korpikoski with their second first-round pick. Who'd they pick with their first? Well, he never wound up playing a game for the Rangers. He made his first appearance in the NHL with the Coyotes In 2008-09, retired with the Oilers after the 2018 season. He's primarily known with his time with the Jets and Panthers. He also has 7 career shutouts.
7 career shutouts. So he retired as an Oiler in 2018.
Yes.
Crap!
This would be another very good nostalgia of the week, by the way. This ain't this ain't some nobody. This is like we'd post him for nostalgia of the week.
I was about to say Koskinen, but that...
No, not Koskinen.
Oh, even better.
He played junior hockey in Michigan, if that'll help you out. He was a Michigan goalie.
Oh my god. I don't know any Michigan goalies.
Okay.
Other than Matty Beniers and Owen Power and Ken Johnson, guys like that, and Luke Hughes. I know Talbot was the starter during the 17-18 season, and I'm just going to go grab myself a water bottle because I might flip out.
You definitely know this guy. Think Jets and Panther goalies from the early 2010s. He also played on Montreal and the Islanders.
Is it? I was about to say Vacoon, but that's way back.
No, well, Vacoon retired in like 2015. I guess that's not way back, but no, it's not Thomas Vacoon. But you're on the right track. Think old Panthers goalies. You're on the right track.
It's not Bobby Lou.
No, not long ago. Career save percentage of .908.
That does not even help.
I was about to say at this point, it's ringing up to 66.
What country is he from?
He is from. Does it say he is from Chicago? Born in Chicago on February 13th, 1985.
This is... I have no idea. Who is it?
I know you know this, bro.
Is it Grant Flood, I guess?
Grant Flood, yes. I am a former NHL goaltender. How'd you know?
Who is it, seriously?
You really not going to take a guess?
No.
Last major hint. He was the backup to Andre Pavlik on the Jets.
Oh. Steve. No, it's not Steve Mason.
No, that keep thinking down that path, though. Close. Not Steve Mason, but close.
Oh. Was he from the Winnipeg Jets 11-12 team?
Yeah. Well, 2012, 2013. I thought it was 2011, 2012. No, he was on the Islanders that year.
I only know Pat.
You only know Pavlik? No.
I only know Pavlik.
No way. Dude, you know this player. We're dragging this out for way too long, but you know this player.
I don't know. Who is it?
You give up?
Yes.
Al Montoya.
No! Wait, did Al Montoya play for the Canadians?
He did. 2017-18, before his time with the Oilers, he played with the Canadians.
I did not know that Montoya played for the Oilers.
Neither did I until about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, isn't that nice?
All right. Well, we're going to do one last one each.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. I think I got a good one. Who will be our nostalgia of the week at some point soon?
Okay. Again, mine will also be a future nostalgia of the week, probably.
This dude was drafted 6th round by the Chicago Blackhawks in the 2008 NHL draft. He played for the Blackhawks, the Sharks, a little bit with the Avs, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. He played in 237 games with 29 goals, 25 assists for 54 points.
6th round for the Blackhawks.
And I'll give you one major hint. He was part of the 2018 Calder Cup team with the Toronto Marlies.
I guess that makes it a little bit easier. Who the hell is this dude? Wait, wasn't his name Birch? Something Birch?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, damn. I don't know. I thought they drafted like a defenseman named Birch or something in the 6th round that year. Maybe they did, but tell me.
Ben Smith.
I probably could have got that if I thought a little bit longer.
He was a right wing.
Yep. I was thinking defenseman. Okay.
Wow.
All right. One last player, and then we'll end the episode here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you never know. Maybe if there is no news to report next week, we'll just do a full-on trivia episode. Who the hell knows? Because it don't look like we're gonna have much news next week. All right. This man, undrafted, but a very good undrafted player. 160 career points in 555 games with the Panthers, Canucks, Lightning, Knights, and Oilers.
I'm glad that you mentioned the Golden Knights.
Yes.
Is he still playing today?
He's a free agent today. If that helps you out. He's a free agent.
Was he part of the inaugural the original Golden Knights team?
I believe so. 17-18? That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yep, he was. He had 1 assist in 8 games that year.
He has 1 assist. All right. Can you repeat the teams?
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, bless me.
Bless you.
It was the Panthers, Canucks, Lightning, Golden Knights, and Oilers.
First, you said Panthers.
Panthers. He's mainly remembered playing on the Canucks and Lightning, I would say. He also played 4 years with the Panthers, but you'll probably remember him better with the Lightning and Canucks. And I guess the Golden Knights too, because inaugural roster. I guess this should help you out. He was last playing in the Swedish league in 2019.
Is it Jason Garrison?
That is correct.
Cause for whoever got like 1 point, like might be like Stefan Matteau or Probably who's most likely like flip flop NHL and AHL like Brad Hunt, not John Merrill, but like Garrison or Mattel or
Yeah. All right. Good guess paid off. We both went 1 for 2.
yes. All right, so
Well, technically 2 for 3 because I wasn't getting no Corpedo wrong. Let's make that straight and clear.
all right, that's gonna wrap up for the Christmas special, season 4, episode 19 of the Paris Gay Show. Season 4, episode 20 will be World Juniors Week. We will announce our schedule pretty much on Christmas Day. We'll figure stuff out when the time comes. If we're busy, one of us can take over. Maybe on Grant's YouTube or my YouTube or the Pirate Skate Show YouTube, or I may do both on my other platforms. So you might check on any of our social medias just to see when we go live and all that such. Winter Classic is a guarantee. And who's happy for a night game? Happy for a night game for the first time since 2011.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Although I prefer to have the Winter Classic in the middle of the day.
No,
Winter
Classic on a night game.
No, I like it in the afternoon. No, I like it.
You know why I like it in the night? Because we get to see the fireworks easily.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably better marketing to do it at night, but just as a viewing experience, I would rather watch in the day. But that's just me. Maybe it's because I've gotten so used to it. Like, literally, the first Winter Classic I watched was the Rangers Flyers 2012 one. Like, I just missed out on the Capitals. Well, I guess I lied. I watched I imagine I'd watched the Bruins Flyers one from 2010. Although I was just getting into hockey, so I don't know. I don't really recall me watching that one. But yeah, the first one I remember watching was Flyers Rangers. I remember watching the Maple Leafs Red Wings one that ended in a shootout.
I love that game.
I remember I was pissed because I'm like, no, the Maple Leafs won. No. And Tyler Bozak scored in the shootout.
Yes.
Obviously, the Bruins in 2019 beating Chicago. That was a great game to watch for me. Yeah, we do not bring up 2016. Oh, no. You see, the Bruins, no.
Ryan Spooner.
They lost that game because Claude Julien didn't care. He was walking out on the team, and Bruce Cassidy was ready to take over. We don't bring up the 2016 Winter Classic. Obviously, 2015 you liked when Troy Brouwer scored against his former team with like 13 seconds left. I know you mentioned that the other week when Brouwer retired. There's been a lot of great outdoor games.
Yeah, and don't forget Ryan Spooner, the only Bruin to score the Winter Classic goal.
I liked Ryan Spooner. I was pissed when we got rid of him. I'm like, why? Why why are you getting rid of Ryan Spooner? You're just gonna call up some like random player, and they called up someone who wasn't even that good. Mm-hmm. I was right on that. I love Ryan Spooner.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys.
Matt Frazier should come back to the Bruins any day.
Oh.
Well, Matt Frazier's a legend for getting the call up from Providence to Boston while eating frozen yogurt. He's got a special place in my heart for that interview.
Yes. I remember Matt Frazier.
Yeah, he was on the Bruins, and then the Bruins traded him to the Jets for like next to nothing.
I'm gonna bring back Ryan Hamilton. We're going to get into nostalgias in the future. Don't worry, guys. And bring back Andrew Gordon.
Andrew Gordon was okay. Bring back Jordan Subban.
He's in Hershey now.
That's right. We gotta put him in the NHL though. We gotta put him on the Devils or Sabres so we can be paired up with his brother.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up for the Christmas special, season 4, episode 19 of the Pirate Skate Show. Like I said, Do you guys want to follow our personal Instagram accounts? Links will be in the description below. Do you guys want to follow the Pascal Show for news updates when we go live and all that good stuff? Links will be in the description below. Follow Franchise Sports News. That's Grant's temporary sports content.
Yeah.
And plus the Sports Zone YouTube channel is still alive. So
yeah, so if you still hear the intro, Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone, I'm still Fletcher Sports Zone because that's still the YouTube username. That's not changing.
Yeah. Oh, I guess great. Yeah. All right. Anyway,
Man, my phone's popping off with notifications.
All right. Anyway, we just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. Would you like to add anything about it, Grant?
No, just enjoy the holidays, spend some quality time with your family, and hopefully the NHL will get some more games on next week, and we can continue to deliver a good podcast for you.
Yes. We got a ton of tributes to pull off on New Year's Eve special. I've pulled up probably a great tribute, the in memoriam tribute. This might be probably the best tributes that I ever did. I was trying to find Pearl Jam, Breathe. That song when they honored Makita and all this. But I put in a different one, which I think you guys might know. 10 years ago, from the Lokomotiv Yaroslavl plane crash tribute, when all NHL arenas used that video. So you guys might know, but you may understand after it's out. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys next week for the amazing World Juniors Tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys next week. Have an amazing Christmas, and you guys take care.